Thanks for having a look at the video today and coming back to the channel and having a look. If you're coming back to look at it again, or thanks for looking, it's the first time having a view, thanks for checking out everything. Today we're continuing on the transport helicopter build from Flames of War. It's the 15mm stuff, or Team Yankee. And normally I do a prime of a whole helicopter, but I'm just going to do the blades because I've already primed this because I want it to dry so we can get some colour on it. But we had two. One's just waiting on a replacement part that I ordered from Battlefront. I sent them an email just asking about something. So we'll get that second one back and we'll do something different with it once we get it in a different colour. So that's why I've sort of broken up this, just painting the rotors with the primer, and the helicopter's been painted with the primer, but it's dried now, so we can put our initial base colour on it for the colours we're going to paint it. So the primer we're using is pretty standard for me, and it's Chaos Black. That's what I use for most of my priming. So give your cans, always give your cans a good shake, and then I shook it off camera. And then I hold it about, I'll move this helicopter out the way, I hold it about 10 centimetres away from what I'm spraying, and I've just based that on a bottle cap, which is quite common for most of my builds. And then I'll just go along and I'll try and get the whole thing in the picture. I'll just give it a spray. Try and get right underneath those blades. Give them a good coat. And the reason I paint the blades separately, because that black primer could be used as a blade colour if you just want to leave them black, so not a bad option. And I'll put those blades aside and I'll bring back in the helicopter that we're building, and I'm going to switch paints now and go over to Russian uniform, which is just a pressure can, and I find it's just a great colour for almost anything military that needs to be green. There's really good colours. So this helicopter, we'll get to a stage where we paint, probably after we do the camouflage on it, we'll paint the base a different colour, give it a sky blue sort of colour. So I've just put a bit of blue tack on a bottle top so we can get that primary colour on it. And then with these rear rotor blades, we'll just come back and hand paint them after. You could cover them now if you're going to leave it all, if you want them left black, but I haven't done that. I've decided that I'll come back and paint them separately. So same thing again, give the can a good shake, and away we go. So give it a good coat. And I have a good look around it. And if I'm happy with it, I'll just sit that down. Sorry, my painting booth's pretty terrible, isn't it? I'll put that down, and then the rotor blades I'll put back in the shot too. So that's the helicopter and then the rotor blades done. And next video, we'll get some blue tack onto this, and I'll do a fair bit of off camera and then just put the last little bit of blue tack on it to give it the lines we want for the camouflage pattern, and hopefully start on the rotor blades to give them a bit of colour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.